Hello everyone, it's Heidi and welcome back to this week's episode of Baby Name Sunday. Today's baby name list is going to be a giant list of 100 trendy and unique last names as first names for girls and boys. There has been a big rising trend over the past few years for these preppy surnames making their way to that first name spot. And I find a lot of parents are loving these because a lot of them are just very gender neutral. They're unisex for both boys and girls, so they can honestly be for absolutely anyone. So today's list is gonna be a major list of a bunch of surnames that could work for boys, girls, and maybe for both. But before I get on with the list, make sure you guys are subscribed by hitting the red button down below. Make sure you guys join the community over here. It is honestly amazing as I upload every single Sunday a new baby names list. You can also go over to Instagram and keep up with me on there with some more baby name inspo. And lastly, if you are on the hunt personally for a baby name or if you need some help, I do offer one-on-one baby name consultations. And if you have any questions on that, here is my email right here, or check me out again over on Instagram. Starting off the list today, we have a neutral option, and that's the name Dawson, spelled D-A-W-S-Y-N, or S-O-N for your little boy, and this one means beloved son. Next is Tierney, spelled T-I-E-R-N-E-Y, Tierney, and this one means descendant of a lord. One of my faves is Calloway, spelled C-A-L-L-O-W-A-Y, or you can replace the O with an A, and this one means pebbly place. Leighton, spelled L-E-I-G-H-T-O-N, and this one means meadow town. Maisel, spelled M-A-I-S-E-L, Maisel. This one's beautiful and it means lumberjack. Another neutral option is Tegan, spelled T-E-A-G-A-N, Tegan, and this one means little poet. Ellery, spelled E-L-L-E-R-Y, Ellery, meaning cheerful and happy. Palmer, spelled P-A-L-M-E-R, Palmer, meaning holder of the palms. Then I have Hastings, spelled H-A-S-T-I-N-G-S, Hastings. I actually had a mama asking and inquiring about this name recently, and it means stern man. Also, it's a habitational name. We have the rockin' name Ledger, spelled L-E-D-G-E-R, Ledger. This one is boomin', and it means spear tribe. I have Whitley, spelled W-H-I-T-L-E-Y, Whitley, meaning white meadow. Next option here that has been making its way over on the girl side is Hunter, spelled H-U-N-T-E-R, Hunter. Love this one for a girl, but obviously works for a boy, and this one means to hunt. As I go through the list, you'll also see a lot of these surnames are actually occupational names as well. So next up, we have the name Renan, spelled R-E-N-N-O-N, Renan. It means lover of water lilies and lotus flowers. Wild, spelled W-Y-L-D-E, Wild. This one's obviously a word name. Gallagher, spelled G-A-L-L-A-G-H-E-R, Gallagher. This one means descendant of foreign helper. Talisi, spelled T-E-L-E-S-E, Talisi. This one is a newcomer to me, and I think it's beautiful. It's an Italian city name, but also an Italian surname. Next up, a little vintage, we have Merivale, spelled M-E-R-I-V-A-L-E, Merivale. And this one means valley near the lake. Beautiful W name here. On the girl side, I have Waverly, spelled W-A-V-E-R-L-E-Y, Waverly. So dreamy, and the meaning is incredible. It means meadow of quivering aspens. First Z name on the list here, we have Zamora, spelled Z-A-M-O-R-A, Zamora. This one means praise. Then we have Halston, spelled H-A-L-S-T-O-N, Halston, and this one means hollowed stone. Lowen, L-O-W-E-N, Lowen. It's Cornish rooted, meaning joy. Then I have Clark, spelled C-L-A-R-K-E, or without the E, and it means scribe or secretary. Now, before I move on with the list, make sure you guys are subscribed if you're loving the video so far. Make sure you're giving it a thumbs up. Please give this video a thumbs up, honestly, because that really helps to tell YouTube to push out my videos so more mamas and papas and people can see my videos. All right, moving on here, I have two options that are very similar. So I have the name Brighton, spelled B-R-I-G-H-T-O-N, but I also have Brightly with that L-E-Y ending. Super sweet, and both of them either means bright town or bright meadow. Next is Harrison, spelled H-A-R-R-I-S-O-N. Harrison, a little bit more preppy and posh. This one means estate ruler's son. One of my favorites is Copeland, spelled C-O-P-E-L-A-N-D or L-Y-N for a girl, and it means bought land. Murray, spelled M-U-R-R-I-E for a girl, which I love the spelling, or R-A-Y, and this one means the land by the sea. Ensley, spelled E-N-S-L-E-Y, Ensley means one's own meadow. Now, next one here is a little bit more edgier. I love the name Hendrix, spelled H-E-N-D-R-I-X. Hendrix. Now in the past, this one kind of had a little bit of a boom, and I feel like it's kind of plateaued a bit. So this one means estate ruler. Another regal sounding one is Windsor, spelled W-I-N-D-S-O-R, Windsor. Love this one. It means a riverbank with a winch. Another double option here for both boys and girls. We have Peyton, P-E-Y-T-O-N, or there's Payson, spelled P-A-Y-S-O-N. I love both, and they mean fighting man's estate. Next is Rooney, spelled R-O-O-N-E-Y, Rooney. In love with this for a girl, and it means descendant of the champion. Banks, spelled B-A-N-K-S, Banks. This one means hillside along the riverbank. Callahan, spelled C-A-L-I-H-A-N, or with the C-A-L-L-A for a girl, and it means a lover of churches. Foxley, spelled F-O-X-L-E-Y, Foxley. This one means Fox Meadow. Then I have Calder, spelled C-A-L-D-E-R, Calder. Super handsome, and it means rocky waters. I have the color name Gray, spelled G-R-A-E for a girl, or A-Y or E-Y for a boy. Honestly, I feel like gray in general isn't really used solo. It's more so Grayson, so I really love this as just that kind of nicknamey name. Another soft L name here is Linden, spelled L-I-N-D-E-N, Linden, and this one's a tree name. Kensington, one of my guilty pleasures, guys, K-E-N-S-I-N-G-T-O-N. Kensington with that nickname Kenzie, and this one is a London place name. Now for a boy, if you chose Kensington, I really like the nickname Kenyon, K-E-N-Y-O-N. Now that one's a surname as itself as well, so you could always use that too. Another great unique option is Maloney, spelled M-A-L-O-N-E, or with a Y on the end, and this one means devotee of the saint. If you're having a blondie, the perfect name is Bowie, spelled B-O-W-I-E, Bowie. Super, super trendy and absolutely adorable. Something a little bit different, I have the name Nakano, spelled N-A-K-A-N-O, Nakano. And this one means middle of the wilderness. Channing, spelled C-H-A-N-N-I-N-G, Channing. I've actually recently talked to a mama whose little girl's name is Channing, which I love, and it means wolf cub. Lane, spelled L-A-N-E, Lane. Super minimal, simple, but so cool. It means road or pathway. Anderson, spelled A-N-D-E-R-S-E-N or S-O-N, with that nickname Andy or Anders. Guys, in love, and it means strong and manly son. Another one of my absolute favorites, I love the name Devereux, spelled D-E-V-E-R-A-U-X, Devereux, and this one means riverbank. Beckham, spelled B-E-C-K-H-A-M, with that nickname Beck. It means home on the stream. Selene, spelled S-E-L-I-N-I, Selene. So dreamy, it means moon. Then I have Blakely, spelled B-L-A-K-E-L-E-Y, Blakely, with that nickname Blake, and it means dark wood or clearing. All right, next up, I have Carlisle, spelled C-A-R-L-I-S-L-E, Carlisle, means from the walled city. Next is Miller, spelled M-I-L-L-E-R, Miller. It means grinder of the grain. Henley, spelled H-E-N-L-E-Y, Henley, means high meadow. Then I have Pfeiffer, spelled F-I-F-E-R, Pfeiffer. Super cool for a girl, and it means flute player. Next, I have Jennings, spelled J-E-N-N-I-N-G-S, Jennings. It means God's gracious son. Then for something quite unique here, guys, we have Tennyson, spelled T-E-N-N-Y-S-O-N, Tennyson. And I love the nickname Tenny. I think that's so sweet, and it means son of Dennis. I have the name Mercer, spelled M-E-R-C-E-R, in love with this for a girl, and it means merchant. Next is Adair, spelled A-D-A-I-R, Adair. This one means oak tree ford. Everson, spelled E-V-E-R-S-E-N or S-O-N, and it means forever. Then I have Madden, spelled M-A-D-D-E-N, Madden. I also, just like Mercer, love this for a girl, and it means pup. We have one of those classic names here that's totally underrated. It's the name Delaney, spelled D-E-L-A-N-E-Y, Delaney. I've always loved the meaning of this. It means dark challenger. Next is Campbell, spelled C-A-M-P-B-E-L-L, Campbell. Now this one's also just like Cameron. It has a weird meaning. So Cameron means crooked nose. Campbell is also Scottish rooted, meaning crooked mouth. Something sweet and southern, I have Sutton, spelled S-U-T-T-O-N, Sutton. It means southern homestead. Catesby, spelled C-A-T-E-S-B-Y, Catesby. This one is so cool. It's a Shakespearean inspired agent name. Next is Prescott, spelled P-R-E-S-C-O-T-T, Prescott, the nickname Press or Pressy or even Scotty, and this one means priest's cottage. Another option here that I know you guys will love is the name Crossley, spelled C-R-O-S-S or just a single S, L-E-Y, and this one means meadow of crosses. Collins, spelled C-O-L-L-I-N-S or with a K for a girl, and this one also means pup. Next up, a little bit more modern, but I love the take on it, kind of like from a biblical aspect. We have Bramley, spelled B-R-A-M-L-E-Y, Bramley. This one means father of multitudes and kind of derived from Abraham. Then I have Macklin, spelled M-A-C-K-L-I-N. Guys, love this one. Macklin for your little boy or girl. Super edgy. It means son from the linden tree. A little bit vintage is Sanford, spelled S-A-N-F-O-R-D, Sanford. It means sandy ford. Next is Mazen, spelled M-A-Z-E-N, Mazen. It means rain cloud. I have Romer, spelled R-O-A-M-E-R, Romer. It means to journey in the wild. Callister, spelled C-A-L-L-I-S-T-E-R, Callister. It means defending man's son. Next is Monroe, spelled M-O-N-R-O-E, Monroe. It means mouth of the Roe River. Then I have Darley or Darley, spelled D-A-R-A-L-E-Y. How cool is that one? So pretty. It means gifting meadow or pearl of wisdom meadow. Next up, a fan favorite is Anniston, spelled A-N-N-I-S-T-E-N or O-N. It is an Alabama place name and it means pure town. Another occupational name is Sawyer, spelled S-A-W-Y-E-R. This one means woodcutter. Hayes, spelled H-A-Y-E-S, Hayes. This one means hedge area. Murphy, spelled M-U-R-P-H-I-E for your girl or a Y, and it means hound of the sea. Then I have Winslet, spelled W-I-N-S-L-E-T, Winslet. This one is so dreamy to me. It has to be one of my favorites, and it means winds stream. We're getting down the list here. I have probably about 15 or so names. So next up we have Jagger, spelled J-A-G-G-E-R, Jagger. It means Carter. Then I have Bellamy, spelled B-E-L-L-A-M-Y, Bellamy, and this one means fine friend. Walker, spelled W-A-L-K-E-R, Walker. It means cloth walker. Then I have Crusoe, spelled C-R-U-S-O-E, guys. Crusoe. And this one means peaceful castaway. Lennon, spelled L-E-N-N-O-N, Lennon, meaning lover. Patterson, spelled P-A-T-T-E-R-S-O-N, Patterson, maybe like an honorary name for a Patrick, and it means noble son. Becken, spelled B-E-C-K-E-N, Becken, so new to me. It's North German, meaning from the stream. Then I have the name Sinclair, spelled S-I-N-C-L-A-I-R, Sinclair. You can do Sin, Cinny, or even Claire as that nickname, and it means from St. Clair in France. Alden, spelled A-L-D-E-N, Alden, it means old and wise friend. Lindley, spelled L-I-N-L-E-Y, Lindley, it means lakeside meadow. Boone, spelled B-O-O-N-E, Boone. This one's fun. It means blessed and lucky. Great for a rainbow baby. Then speaking of rainbow babies, I have the name Macaria, spelled M-A-C-A-R-I-A, Macaria. You can do the nickname Mac or even Aria, and this one means blessed. Connolly, spelled C-O-N-N-E-L-L-Y, Connolly, means love and friendship. Then I have Sayer, spelled S-A-Y-E-R. Similar to Sawyer, but a little different. This one also means woodcutter. Vaughn, spelled V-A-U-G-H-N, Vaughn, it means little. Then I have Macallan, spelled M-C-C-A-L-L-A-N, Macallan. Very handsome, it means battle or rock. Summers or Summerly, spelled S-O-M-M-E-R-S, or with that L-E-Y ending, and it obviously means summer. Then I have Swifton, spelled S-W-I-F-T-E-N, Swifton. I've always loved the name Swift as a name, so I really like Swifton. Makes it a little bit more maybe usable, I guess, but it's pretty unique, and obviously it means swiftly. Next is Knightley, spelled K-N-I-G-H-T-L-E-Y, Knightley, with that nickname Knight. This one means servant clearing. Riggins, spelled R-I-G-G-I-N-S, Riggins, so adorable, it means little rich. Third to last name here, guys, is Kyron, spelled K-Y-R-E-N, Kyron, means Lord of the Sea. Flynn, spelled F-L-Y-N-N, Flynn, this one means son of the red-haired one. Then last name, but certainly not least, guys, I have the name Campton, spelled K-A-M-P-T-O-N, Campton. Now this one obviously means camp town, Campton. And this one actually has been rising pretty recently. I've seen a couple little baby boys on my Explore feed on Instagram been named Campton. I really like it. Kind of like a modern version, almost in a way of like a Camden or Cameron as well. But I really love that one, along with all the other amazing name ideas. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed today's list. Please leave in the comments down below your favorite from today's list. And also maybe leave in the comments what are some future video ideas that you guys want to see. Now I'm always gathering new nameless ideas. Obviously I have a ton on the go right now, but please leave those in the comments below and I will definitely write them down for future inspo for my baby names videos. Make sure you guys don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button as well. Hope you guys have a great rest of your week and I will see you guys next Sunday with another baby names list. All right, take care. Bye.